Well, it's travel day again. Where are we going, babe?
Georgia.
Yes. We're going to North Georgia, Calhoun, and we're going to stay there for 4 nights before we head down to the conference that we're going to in Atlanta.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. That sounds like something you'd like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys.
Soon as we got on I-65 today, we are faced with traffic, like stop and go. People cutting in front of us like crazy. I can't believe that person they almost took our bumper off cutting in. So anyhow, we had a good time in Nashville. We got to see a friend of mine. Basically, well, I guess we really didn't have a good time in Nashville because we had to get leaf springs repaired, and it rained almost every day except for our last day, and then we had other stuff to do. So we didn't explore Nashville at all. We're definitely going to have to come back. We'll take you along with us.
We were parked, guys, at the Grand Ole RV Resort. You saw a tour of it a little bit ago, and our last neighbors that pulled in, this is how small the world is, were the grandparents of a young lady that's married to a guy that I knew in Okinawa, Japan. We worked together as air traffic controllers. It was crazy. I took pictures with him and sent them off to my buddy, and he's like, no way. He couldn't believe it. It was funny. But that's how small the world is. You never know who you're parked next to or who you're going to run into that you know or that knows somebody you know. It was really cool.
Shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise. Shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out, let the ground now tremble as we raise a shout. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out, and let the ground now tremble as we raise a shout. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together.
All right, guys, we are at Calhoun AOK, and this is our site. The site they gave us while we were here is a gravel pull-through site. It was not the most level of sites. As you can see right there, the front jacks are almost all the way down. And we did have to put some blocks on the other side. So it was very high in front and high on the camping side, but it wasn't too bad to where we couldn't get level. It just went way down low is all. It is a water and electric site. There is no dump here. We will have to hit the dump station on the way out today. We had no power problems. Starlink looked this direction, which that way is north. So I didn't have much trouble, believe it or not, even with those trees. We actually got through the trees and there was a pretty decent hole up there. So Starlink worked pretty well. It did say obstructed and to expect a delay every, I think, 4 minutes. Didn't see too much of an issue with the Starlink at all. The water was good. The power, we had zero problems with the power. We had plenty of room in the site. You can see the truck up there is pulled in. We're getting ready to hitch up, but the truck is still all the way in the site. And back here, we still have room at this end to pull the deck out. We sat on the deck while we were here a few times, and it was very nice here in Georgia, believe it or not. I was not looking forward to coming here this time of year because of the heat. We did live here for 9 years before we moved to Alaska. That was way back prior to 2009. And then you can see this side is also kind of down sloping. When I put out the back stairs here, they were about 2 feet off the ground, the last step. This one up here, not too terrible. Our main door stairs were fine. Didn't have any issues, didn't have to extend or anything crazy like that. And that is our site tour. It did come with the fire ring here, but no picnic tables. There's a nice little pond. Actually, there's a couple of ponds here. A pool up there by the office, and washer and dryer, the normal amenities I guess you would expect at a campground. Well, there you go, guys. Our site here in northern Georgia.
It's travel day, y'all. Where are we going?
Atlanta, south of Atlanta.
Yes. We stayed 4 days at the Calhoun AOK Campground. He just gave you the tour. Now, funny thing is, on the map and on the website, it says Calhoun AOK, but when you get to the campground, it says Cedar Creek or something like that. I meant to ask them about that because you could easily pass it if your GPS says Calhoun AOK and you're looking for that sign and you see Cedar Creek. But
and we did. We passed it. We didn't have our GPS on while we were there. We passed right by it both directions.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? It's hard to see. And also, she said that the GPS will sometimes tell you to take a turn before. So if you're going there, make sure you see that sign before you turn. There's a nice little pond there and everything, but the sign is kind of off to the right side of the road. Well, I guess if you're going that direction, but it's kind of off the road a little bit, so you have to pay attention when you're getting close.
And it was a nice campground. It did have a pool. We didn't get to use it. We should have. It was really hot. There was plenty of shade in the section we were in. There was a section that was no shade. There was a cute peacock named Peanut, and don't take your dogs up to Peanut. We had walked to throw away some trash, and Peanut was hanging out nearby, and he fluffed up his tail feathers and came after Harry. He was walking to him at a steady pace because Harry was barking at him.
Yeah, that was funny. He was going to beat Harry up for sure. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, so we're heading to Forsyth, Georgia. We've been there before. We stayed there last year and did a campground tour of it, and we're going to park there and go to my convention for my weight loss program in Atlanta. I am so excited for that. Oh, and let me tell you, I bought, the other day we went shopping because I found out you have to have a cocktail dress. So I walked into a store that I usually go to, Cato, and I usually go straight to the plus size department, been plus size for years, and I'm walk in and I'm heading over there and starting to look at dresses, and a lady said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I'm looking for a cocktail dress," and she said, "Oh, well, this is plus size. Your size is on the other side." I said, "What? Are you sure?" I said, I don't even know what size I am. I've lost 60 pounds. She said, "Yeah, I think you'll fit in the other side." So I did. I bought a dress. I bought an extra large dress. I even bought a large dress. I love the one that I bought. This is size large. It's really pretty. I'll have to have Scott put a picture in of it. But we are gonna go through Atlanta. We're actually not gonna go straight through like GPS said. We made it to where we're gonna go on 285 around the east side of Atlanta to just make the day a little bit more tolerable.
Highly suggest you don't tow through Atlanta on Interstate 75 either direction. Atlanta on I-75 for about 200 miles is just full of nothing but trucks. There are so many warehouses off of I-75 between Atlanta and Middle Georgia. It is absolutely crazy. So if you can, and you can because there's a interstate that goes all the way around. I don't figure out how that works. How is it an interstate? But anyway, yeah, definitely go around on, what is it, 475?
285.
285, yeah. Yep. Go around for sure. Also, back to that last campground we stayed at in or near Calhoun. One of the best parts was there was a Buc-ee's less than 5 miles away. We're back in the land of Buc-ee's, so we went to Buc-ee's a lot.
Yes,
got some shirts and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I even had a Buc-ee's sausage. Oh my goodness, it was over $7 for a sausage, y'all. Wrapped in a tortilla, which I had to throw away. I did take a little tiny taste of it though, but I'm not missing anything.
Well, there's this week's video, guys. We left from Tennessee, headed to Georgia, and next week we will be in downtown Atlanta, one of our favorite places to go, downtown anywhere.
Yes, and for an update for those of you following our weight loss journey, it's been a while since the update. Today I weighed in and I've lost over 80 pounds now. That's in 7.5 months. If you'd like for us to help you, we've helped our clients lose almost 400 pounds together. So we would love to help you, and just fill out the form in the description or message us on our Facebook, and we'll give you a call and talk to you about the program.
Absolutely, and just so y'all know, I did hit my goal a while back. Sometime around June, mid-June-ish, I believe, somewhere in there. And I have been maintaining since. I've been up and down a pound or two each week, but I've pretty much maintained the whole way through. Well, there it is, guys, this week's video. As always, Semper Fi.
And God bless.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
And I'm Sherry.
From Backroads RVing.
And Backroads Art Studio.
We just want to say, come by next time and see us on Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.